Hey boos, it's Becca Boober. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup review, and I actually found this palette the other day passing through the makeup aisle in Walmart, and was actually really surprised that I found this because I'd never seen it. I do not know if they have other palettes to this collection, but I had managed to find this Pop Rugrats, specifically Angelica makeup palette, and I already took it out of the original packaging, so this is just what it looks like, and then it shows the picture on the back of what the palette looks like. Now they also had two lip glosses, but I did not get those because I just didn't care for them. One was Chucky, actually, and that was more of a red lip gloss, which isn't me. The other one was Tommy, and it was like more like a clear kind of lip gloss. Now that was the only makeup items besides the palette that I found. Hopefully they have other ones. Let me know if you've seen other ones or if they just made this one and the lip glosses that I was talking about. But I have my Rugrats sweater on today because I want to do this. Now I also sound sicky sick because I have allergies, and I wanted to do this anyway because I really wanted to play around with this palette. Now, so just bear with me through this
allergy. This is just allergy cold.
Now I have the palette out of the packaging, and this is what it looks like here. Super cute, just purple, and if you know what those pop figures look like, this is what it is made by. So when you open it up, it does have names for the shadows as well. It has a really nice mirror that is really clear, so you can see as I can film, or that you can see I'm filming you guys with my camera. So this is what the palette looks like. The shadows are basically like neutral, and that's why I also like this, because it's colors that I use, and the lip glosses I just won't. So these are the colors. So you have a white color here called Sassy, you have Not Sorry, you have Spoiled, you have Bold, Sweet, and Pretty Princess. So things that are defining Angelica's attitude, basically, because she is very sassy. So I do not have any other face product on. I don't think I'm going to do like face products, complexion products like foundation and stuff, because this is just going to be like an eyeshadow palette review. However, I'm going to be using a new brush out of this that I got. This is a Real Techniques brush set. It has 5 different pieces, and so there's 4 brushes and a sponge. I think I'm going to use the crease brush out of this, and then use the other ones for like another day with another look. But this is just what it looks like here, and I'll use some other brushes that I already have. It is very freaking hot here, so first and foremost, I'm going to put a lid color. I think I'm going to use that Sassy color, or maybe Not Sorry. So I think I'm going to use this Not Sorry color, actually. And we're going to just take a big fluffy brush, and let's see how it swatches on the brush. Okay, so it does pick up color, if you can see. And it doesn't have a whole lot of fallout as of right now. So it's just, okay, so it is a little messy. Okay, so we're just going to put it all over the lid. Okay, so I don't know if it's just this lighting or what. I don't really see much of a difference, so that's kind of disappointing. It's not like not there, you know what I mean, but it's not that pigmented. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's just see if it like builds up though. I haven't done like a makeup review in like a long time. I don't even remember the last one. You guys even remember the last one I posted of like a makeup review type thing? Okay, so it is buildable, so that is good. I don't know. It's not that bad, but it's not that good either. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I feel like it is very buildable, so that is good. It does have a lot of fallout, but it builds up. But while I put it on the eyes, I don't see much of fallout, only when I first dip it in the palette, and then, you know, you tap off the excess, and a lot of it does come off. But once it's on, it blends out nicely and it builds up just fine. So let's see. I'm just gonna zoom in just a little bit. Okay. See, I am like sicky sick. I'm feeling a little bit better though. My allergies are just fucking everywhere. Okay, so I don't know. I'm looking like in my other mirror over here and I'm not really sure if this is just, I mean, it may just be like more of a collector's makeup item piece. Anyway, I'm not really sure what to say about this color. Let's try another one, shall we? So let's add a crease color. Let's add this bold shade right here. This is kind of a darker color, so let's just see, maybe this has more of a color payoff. So there's still quite a bit of fallout. I don't know if you can see it once I pat it off there. Okay, so here's what it picked up color just fine, so that's a good start. Okay. Let's not tap it off so much apparently, because I like lost the whole freaking eyeshadow. Okay, it is buildable, so we're just gonna have to keep doing this a couple times. Okay, so you can see a difference now. It looks messy now, we'll fix it in a minute. I just want to make sure I get it on here and have it look like it's on there first of all. Okay, so see the fallout. I'm gonna add it in my crease. I'll slip a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Oop. Okay, so this is what we're working with. So it is a pinky kind of color that we're going for right now because I used that one color, not sorry, at first for the base color. But I don't hate it. Don't exactly think it's the best ever. We're just going to put this like that. Okay. Alright, so now we need a lid color. I'm gonna grab a kind of a flatter brush right here, and we're gonna use the Sweet color, which is more of a like nude type shade. So let's see. Okay, so she is a dusty girl. Okay, so we're gonna use this for the lid. I mean, at least it is buildable, because you know, you don't want to get like no color at all. That would just be sucky and a waste of money. This wasn't expensive. It was not expensive. That's what I'm trying to say. It was like $8, $8.50, something like that. So it wasn't too much, but I was kind of hoping that there would be a little bit more color payoff for this palette. But you know, it's a collector's piece basically at the end of the day. There's not that much. I don't know how much I will reach for it. It is cute. The colors are pretty. The packaging is cute. The colors are pretty, everything like that. But for the color payoff, you do have to sit there and you do have to like build it up quite a bit for it to actually show the color, in my opinion anyway. From my first impression, I feel like I don't see it the first couple times that I put it on my lids, but after a couple times I do start noticing the color. Okay, so this is after adding that Sweet shade right in the middle, the bottom middle. It is a very pretty palette, and I will still keep it in my collection, but the chances of me reaching for it to do my makeup to go somewhere, this is probably not going to be the one I'm going to reach for, honestly. It is cute though. So I think I'm going to use that same color. Actually no, let's use the white shade for my bottom lash line. So we're going to use the the white shade for the bottom lash line. Okay, so still fallout for the shadows. And let's see how the white shows up. Okay, so the white actually is the color that's showing up the the most in this palette, so that's surprising. But now we have 2 colors left we haven't used. We haven't used the Spoiled color, which is kind of like this brownish kind of color, and then Pretty Princess that has like 2 different colors mixed in. So let's use Pretty Princess and try to put it on the lid since the other shade didn't show up very good. So let's use a little flat brush right here to do that. We can use Pretty Princess, so it is that like browny reddish kind of color. So the color on here is really pigmented, so let's hope that that comes out on our eyelid. Tap it. Doesn't have a whole lot of fallout. Ooh, do not disappoint. Okay, so for the first tap, can you see the red dot? So it is pigmented for the first layer. Okay, so let's add a little bit more and see. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think this is like my favorite color out of this palette. Now look at that. Do you see that? Okay, so this is my favorite shade now, the Pretty Princess shade. This brownie red with like these little white specks in it. And I literally only had like 2 layers and it was already like built up, so I didn't have to actually do much building for that shade. That is pretty. Alright, let's do the other side here. For a second I thought I was going to be like 100% disappointed in this palette, but I'm not. Okay, so let's just blend this one out. Okay, so here we go. What is your opinion? Does it look cute? I know I look like a toad, but let's talk about the eyeshadow here. I like this color. That is a pretty color. I thought I was going to be disappointed. I am not disappointed in this color, that's for dang sure, buddy. Okay, so now I think I'm going to use that last color, the Spoiled color. I don't know where I'd put that. Do I put it like maybe also in the crease for just a little bit? We're going to add a little bit of that Spoiled color, that brownie type shade, to the crease just to see how this one pays off. There's a lot of fallout on that one. You missed it. Oh. Okay, let's just see what this does. This one definitely does need to be built up. Only like a couple swipes though, honestly, because you can kind of tell the greeny kind of color. This will look so much better if I have like my foundation and all that stuff done, but it's like 4 p.m. right now and I don't need to do a full face makeup to do like an eyeshadow palette review, you know, because the star of the show is the eyeshadow palette, you know. So I'm just gonna add on this side in the crease. Okay, this look is definitely coming together, so, and then that will complete me using all 6 shades of this palette. Let me know if you have seen the other palettes, if there is other palettes, because I want to check those out too. When I found this, there was only this one and one more palette left, so maybe there was more characters, or maybe there was just Angelica. I don't know why they would just do Angelica, but anyway, I like lost my voice there for a second. Okay, so I'm not like too impressed with this. I'd have to say I'd rate it like a 7 out of 10, maybe even a 6 out of 10, because it's not like, oh my gosh. I think the cuteness of the palette is like definitely a 10 out of 10, but for like, I don't know, the look, this is just not it. It's not something that I personally would do, but it is okay, like it's decent, I guess, just to try it out. Anyway, it's cute, and if I like go traveling, maybe I'll grab this one because it is a tiny little, you know, she tiny. So, but other than that, my day-to-day palette, I probably wouldn't reach for this one very often. Maybe every so often, but not often at all, actually. My favorite shade would be Pretty Princess. This bottom right here. I think that's really cute. I think that was the most pigmented one out of them. And so I don't know, it was like 8 something at Walmart. It is cute, but it's not something that I would reach for, like I said. This is what the packaging looks like. We have her on the back here, right here. It does say it's like a 2020 palette. I don't know why, I've never seen it. I go down the Walmart makeup aisles like a lot, so maybe it was just sold out at the other time. But yeah, it's by FUNKO Pop, which is right there. So definitely check it out if you're interested in just like collecting it, if you're like a Rugrats fan or just like a makeup collector and you just want it to be like in your collection. Then it's definitely cute to have. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. How does this look? It doesn't look that good. Ignore the rest of it. But yeah, it's cute. It's just not something I reach for. That's like my opinion. I give it a 7 out of 10 basically. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later and let me know what you think of the palette and this look. Let me know.